Do you spend every morning sneezing and blowing your nose over a sink? If yes, this video is for you. Hi everyone, I'm Dr. Mark Chen, and at Chinese Doc Singapore, I work specifically with allergic conditions. In this video, I'll be talking about allergic rhinitis, but I also share about other allergic conditions in my other videos. Morning allergic rhinitis is so common, especially here in Singapore, especially when there are great temperature changes, for example, between an aircon room and the outside, or when there are changes in seasons. For those who have experienced hay fever, you understand. Many people wake up with sneezing, watery mucus, congestion, and post-nasal drip. Why? Because inflammation doesn't stop just because you sleep. In fact, when you sleep overnight, mucus can accumulate, and inflamed nasal tissues are more active in the morning, and that's when the symptoms begin. But here's the question. Why do some people wake up with a clear nose while other people just spend an hour blowing it away? A lot of it has to do with the immune system, especially with type 2 inflammatory cytokines. Type 2 inflammatory cytokines include IL-4, IL-5, and IL-13. They drive ongoing mucus production and hypersensitivity of the nose. The result is a nose that's always overreacting. TCM views this as a larger pattern that has to do with fluid metabolism, immunity, and inflammation. And this is where herbs can be very helpful. Yes, even if you have already tried antihistamines, nasal sprays, and even surgery. 4 herbs I commonly use to treat allergic rhinitis include Bu Shi Cao, Cang Er Zi, Bai Zhi, and Xin Yi Hua. Now, these are not herbs that everyone should just self-prescribe. In fact, I don't use these herbs for some other people. In those other people, I use other types of herbs, for example, in this video above. But these 4 Chinese herbs are super effective in addressing morning sneezing and nasal congestion. In traditional Chinese medicine, these herbs target the face, especially the nose. When used correctly, they're able to reduce inflammation in the nose and also balance your immune system, that immune system that causes the nose to be hypersensitive. In addition, I also evaluate the body type of the person. Just to give you an example, I would use herbs that clear upper heat more, like Sheng Ma for some people. You'll see that in this video over here. And for other people who have a coldish body type, I will use herbs like Bai Zhi to regulate the immune system. Oh, there's also this other herb that I use specifically for attacking catarrhal inflammation. Catarrhal inflammation is very interesting because it's the kind of inflammation that creates that kind of watery exudate that you often see in allergic rhinitis. Anyway, morning sneezing isn't random. It's because overnight it's been stewing and your nose is already inflamed and you wake up and the symptoms start to show. Remember, you can't stop the sneeze by blowing your nose for an hour in front of the sink. You do it by calming the immune system so that the inflammation and the hypersensitivity doesn't act up. And for those who are interested, here is a full case study of someone who came into the clinic and got treated for allergic rhinitis. Thank you for listening.